everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse, and today we're planting our Supertunia Vista hanging basket. This is going to be a huge petunia basket, beautiful petunias, the same type that you see in a lot of cities and towns, at least where we live, but probably across North America. These are pretty spectacular. So we're going to start with our 15-inch hanging basket. We have pre-filled them. We always pre-fill them, that way we can work efficiently. This is our beautiful grower blend. There's a couple of different brands out there, but I think that like the professional stuff is all made very well. So it doesn't matter what kind you get. We do sell potting soil if you're local to us as well. So we're going to start, we always start with fertilizer. We just sprinkle it in on top. Now the stuff we use is green beads. This stuff is just stuff we can get in huge bulk bags because we go through a lot of it. We do have packages, small retail packages, and it's not green, but it is like the same stuff, so it's really good. Next, we water. We always water before we plant. Can you see that beautiful rain shower? That is the green dram head. If you are in the market for a new head, get the green one from Dram. It's my favorite. Okay, so if we're doing like 100 of these at a time, you know, we do fertilizer, then we go in water, and then we go plant. But for you guys, I'm doing it all in one motion so that you can see it start to finish. We use dibble boards. We made these a few years ago. One of the kids on our team cut them out for us, and they are specifically for the 15-inch basket because they fit inside it. We do use them on our 12-inch, but we would have to actually trim them a little bit so they'd fit better. They get stuck sometimes. So for this basket, we're putting in 6 plugs, this petunia basket, and so we just give that a nice little punch. It's not meant to make a hole as big as the plug, but it's just meant to show us where we have it so it's centered. We plant our plugs really close together in the middle. This helps them as they're growing, that their branches like intertwine a lot better, and your baskets will do better against the wind if they're planted closer rather than further at the edge. It's also better for watering when they're young if they're in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this basket looks like. I'll insert a video from last year. Can you see that? Okay, good. So these are the colors. So we have our bubblegum petunia, that's a proven winner, super popular. We have the Supertunia Vista fuchsia, that's like the magenta one, and then the silverberry, which is their white one. So these three blended together, they make a beautiful mix. I can't remember which are which now, but I do have them separated. So because we're gonna do 6, we're gonna do 2 opposite, 2 opposite, and 2 opposite. This gives us a better blended basket. If we did like the 2 bubblegums to one side, it'd be heavier pink on one side than the other. If that's the look you want, that's fine. But we would rather have things blended. So got the 2 bubblegums in, got the 2 fuchsias in. You can always tell the fuchsia ones because they're a little bit more I don't want to say compact because they're not compact, but they just seem to have more leaves, a little bit more leaves. So the fuchsias are in, and then the silverberry are always a bit lighter colored leaf. So for this mix, we're doing 6. And if you were doing this mix in a 12-inch, I would do 4 petunias. So you'd have to pick which one you're doubling. 6 would be too many. You just don't need it. You'd be watering all the time. So a lot of questions we get are, how many petunias should I plant in my hanging basket? If you're doing a 12-inch basket, do 4 petunias. If you're doing a 15-inch basket, you can do 5 or 6. And if you're doing an 18-inch, you can do about 6 as well. It doesn't really change. 6 to 8 depends on the type of petunia, but supertunias, they're very aggressive growers. So then to finish this basket off, we are just going to put our hangers on. Now these are an item that we do take as a pre-order, but our pre-orders close March 1st, so we're past that point, but we'll have a lot of these in store when you come shopping this spring. And question I always get too is the price. So these ones are $55, and you're gonna grow petunias in part to full sun. What we love about petunias is they can really handle the heat. And if they got dried out, if you were away for a couple of days or you missed watering, if they dry out, they can really bounce back from you know, from that. Petunias are really resilient that way. And what we love about them here is where we live in Alberta, because we have cool nights, petunias don't get as leggy as they do for other people. Like we have viewers that watch that are from, you know, southern United States or even southern Alberta. And the further south you go, the warmer the nights are, obviously. And the petunias get leggier. They have different insect problems with petunias than we have here. We really don't have too much trouble with insects here, but if you go further south or somewhere, even in BC, you can have, I think it's budworm. We just don't have it. We just don't have it. And because of our cool nights, our petunias stay that really rich, deep colors and vibrant colors. So we're really lucky that we can grow them here and grow them so well because of those cool nights. They don't get leggy and they have vibrant color. So if you are not someone who really grows a lot of petunias and you want to try it, I definitely would recommend these to start with. And when you see the giant cities and town baskets, if you live near us, St. Albert always does beautiful giant pots, like giant pots on the corners of all the boulevards, and they are always these supertunias. So beautiful, beautiful. These will give you that big giant ball petunia basket. So yeah, I'll show you guys again some videos of them from last year, and hope you really enjoy this. Bye for now.